Hello guys, welcome back to Week Mix Media. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Enjoy today's update.
Hello lovely people, this is your boy Andy. Bless you for coming, bless you for subscribing to the channel. Today they take you straight to Sally Mann's camp. This lady is really causing trouble in the entertainment industry with her critics, bro. Yeah, so this lady go talk say Shatta Wale be confused artists who should be that Ghana Hanum. What I say? Cause you go talk say you don't need Nigerian market for anything. Now you are bigger than Deben. Not right there, no. You start come talk say you are going to Nigeria for a media tour. Then she dey talk say she dey see Shatta Wale as a confused artist. Should be that. Apart from Shatta Wale, recently she come talk against her. What Stonebwoy go do for Ashama and that cleanup exercise where Stonebwoy go join as a the honor net tigate we asin got the munyana. It been sharing mood to and Stonebwoy it was kana kubit my yen before the show. But why I say the show is coming up in a few days, and I will be clean up exercise that be sharing move from the lady and a casa assembly. I'm a man for fool. Squad the fool industry dim. So Bulldog also came and attacked this lady. Me can say can't across this lady say nah. Whatever this lady was saying, it be pure nonsense. Like Nkurases3m. What I say? You know be Stonebwoy. You know be Shatta Wale. Where you go decide for them. It be them way them do them music. What I say? They do how they want them. You sitting back now, untimin kujina Mike and Nkranka say, Ebenezer crowd no crano. We day back, they criticize them anyhow. So I have the two videos here where he criticize Stonebwoy, he criticize Shatta Wale, and after watching that, I will add Bulldog's comment to it for you to get whatever that went on. So without wasting your time and you subscribing to the channel, let's go and watch these videos I'm talking about.
This is what I want to put out there. Stonebwoy,
Tiny,
Samini, you are doing great. But what I would want to say about Stonebwoy is that Mesa and Shushenim clean up exercise. I'm not for it. When it's time for your show, as I my fear, time a bear show pen you go clean. Tempe. If you have, because Martis here say, yeah, place be cramming or send statues or something, it means you are the face of that place. You don't need to do a shaman to the world before Kotara. She got him. That's the last year team the beam. Also, you have the ability to pay people to go and say they got them all the time.
This is Hits.
Sally, Shatta Wale.
I think we've always said it. He's one of the most confused artist that has ever graced our industry. He says things today, the next minute he changes. That's why Arnold called him an inconsistent person. He's so inconsistent and it's crazy. Who is a person in their right frame of mind? I'm choosing my words carefully. Who say that they don't need the Nigerian market. It's only a stupid artist who does not know his whole existence in this industry to say that who does not need a Nigerian market. Even Hollywood needs Nigerian market, needs African market. So who are you as Shatta Wale to say that you don't need a Nigerian market? Listen, I think all this thing that he's doing has come too late. Too late in the sense that, you see, when artists are on top, they need to take advantage of every opportunity that they get.
Comments are, I think her comments are sad. As an industry that we're all trying to build, and with her years in this space, she should find ways of articulating her points. I mean, nobody's forcing anybody to like anybody. You can decide to not like an artist A or artist B, but don't make it personal. It's not a personal thing. It is your job that you're doing. So when you come on radio and now you want to come and sound personal and personalize issues, it's I mean, shame on you for doing that. You understand? And that's the level that Sally took it. It's sad. I mean, we by now 2022. I mean, for some of us to be speaking as if we are sitting at home or we are in our backyard assessing matters, Sally. Yeah. Unfortunately to say, Nkurases3m. You know.
All right. So, given her language and the fact that she may not have communicated well, did she have a point?
Oh, I mean, what point? What point? I mean, because what was she saying? The matter is simple. Shatta decides to go to Nigeria at this particular time, to go and do a specific thing at this particular time. Now, the management of Shatta has decided to do that. To do that in this particular time. Nobody has a time or a timeline for anybody. You know, nobody set Shatta's timeline for him when he started out to do his work. Nobody tells Shatta to release an album as and when he wants to release. Nobody tells Shatta when he needs to go on interviews. Nobody tells Shatta when to shoot a video. You understand? So for you to come and sit there and say, at this time, you know, what do you mean this time? Are you on Shatta's team to determine which time they should go somewhere? That's one. Two, I mean, how do you spew nonsense as like his career is going down? I mean, it's pure nonsense.
But speaking of artists who are pampered, there are certain things I feel like we didn't even touch. Artists who go on the rampage, or artists who go on the rage and talk anyhow, or deal with even their fellow musicians, or artists who, for example, what happened with Tiny recently. Do you understand? If you are talking about people who are pampered, I feel like somebody like Tiny. When we finished, some of the questions I was asked, the boy like the pam the chimney any day, and people were asking questions. How was he raised? Or you'll be the team was schema and I said, like, oh, he was okay. For the Tiny I know, you'll be and everyone has a perception. For example, Shatta Wale. And then people say, the guy is there and beefing people and he's doing this. In this case, you may also say he's pampered. For somebody like you who made this comment, knowing that as a track record, you belonged there, how would you solve these situations?
I mean, so that's why I said that you need a psychologist in some of these things.
Did you prepare any for him?
Oh, I mean, why not? I mean, Shatta Wale is not. I would say, even with Tiny, I want to disagree. Listen, it depends on the matter that is at hand. You know, now you say people go on a rampage and say anything. Look, just this past Saturday, did you say Saturday or Friday? There was a lady here speaking anyhow on the Shatta Wale brand. And Charlie, some of us, when we hear some of these things, it's sad. So now if Shatta Wale comes out and goes the extreme, what are you going to do? Are you going to say Shatta Wale is pampered? Somebody attacked them. You know, so they have every right to attack the people back. Or they can decide, my silence alone will kill this person.
Well, that's what he's saying.
You see, that's what he said, right?
Yeah. Yesterday, Shatta was telling me something, and I was a bit shocked because is this the Shatta I know? And he ended by saying, "I'll only tell you how he ended." He says, "If you don't like people, doesn't mean you should hate somebody." What if that person was God sent to you? No, that wasn't it. No, the first one he said, when I woke up, Shatta sent to me. He says, "Tell her I said, God bless you. Silence is always misinterpreted." That was how he ended it.
You know, so I mean, you can't use the example that you're about to use. You can't use that. People will only defend themselves when you come at them, and you don't expect equal measure of defense when you throw. Yes, you don't know where they will go. You don't know. You can't even
determine that it's even equal measure.
Good. You see, you know, so I believe that we should be cautious. I mean, and what saddened me more was that the platform that was given for her to do what she did. The presenter, Doreen, I don't know, should have come in to say, hey, yes, have your say, but don't personalize it. Don't, because this is a huge platform. Shatta Wale is friends with, I was telling your producer Hagler, with Hits FM. Apparently it was Nana Kwame that produced that show. I spoke to him. Now listen, I mean, yes, we can critique, but it should be constructive. And once we now delve into personal issues and make it feel like it's a personal, I don't get it. And we sit in that same space and say that we don't go anywhere. And these are some of the things that don't make us go anywhere. Because somebody's out there trying to make a living. Somebody's out there trying to make something work for them. They have their own strategies. So Shatta says, F the Nigerian market, I don't need it. And all of a sudden he says he needs it. Who's the joke on? So why would you now go on and like take it as if you're Nigerian or it was you that they said F to? I don't get it where people get into lanes that really isn't there. Talk about it so you can say, maybe he's realized, have a constructive way of putting it across. But you listen to the lady and it's sad. It's sad. We shouldn't allow some of these things to happen, because you see, then when the retaliation happens, it happens to the whole channel. You understand? The whole channel, then they'll be like, oh, the guy be disrespectful, be this. No. Obi na kwakokano.
Ashes, our very own Ashes. Nana Poku says it might take an industry mindset to maybe understand boo. Kings are made by people. But when the kings refuse to listen and obey the will of the people, that be where the matter dey.
Truth. Matter dey.
Thank you very much for staying through the video to this end. Charlie, people ball, squad ball for this lady talk. What just say? If you like it, on the criticism, if you like and then I'm in chamber, but this be the industry for you, and anybody got a say. So Charlie, make also know your mind for the comment section under now Facebook what like a video no unya subscribe here, make it subscribe, turn on notification bell. Returning subscribers, I always say God bless you. My name is Andy and I'm out. Bye bye.